Hello everyone, we are from the second group of Sociolinguistic. So now we are going to present our presentation about regional and social dialect. Let's just start with the first slide. Another type of language variations is regional variations. Regional variation is a variety of a language which is spoken in different geographical area. Geography affects language, both within a country and between countries, giving rise to regional accents and dialect.
Okay, next material is international varieties. So, guys, this is a conversation between New Zealanders and British. As you can see, also you can read, when British hear the word of that, he thinks that means his friends is passed away or die. But next, the young man say here's that nomad, which means his friends become that, have daughter, have son, have family. And now we can see the word of that and that have same pronunciation, even the word and meaning is different. So we can conclude there are vocabulary differences in the varieties spoken in the different regions too. For other example here, you can see from the table, there are 3 different words from British and New Zealand, but have some pronunciation, but different meaning. Okay, next material about intracontinental variation. As you can see, this is map of England. So this is showing where different dialect words are used for the standard English word splinter. The same vocabulary may be used throughout an area where contrast in the pronunciation words are quite dramatic. For other example, in the USA, dialectologists can identify distinguishing features of the speech of people from different regions. Northern, Midland, and Southern are the main divisions. And within those 3 areas, a number of further divisions can be made. Different towns and even parts of towns can be distinguished. Within the Midland area, for example, the eastern states can be distinguished, and within those, the Boston dialect is different from that of New York City. And within New York City, Brooklyn is quite distinctive. So from here, we can conclude that we are dealing here not just with different accents, but with dialect difference within a country.
Cross-continental variation, dialect change, is a range of dialects spoken across some geographical area that differ only slightly between neighboring areas. For example, the varieties of French spoken in the border towns and villages of Italy, Spain, and Switzerland have more in common with the language of the next village than the language of Paris. From one village and town to the next, there is a change or continuum.
Well, the next material is about social variation. In social variation, there RP a social accent. It is the accent of the best educated and the most prestigious member of English society. The label derives from the accent which was received at the Royal Court. The RP was promoted by the BBC for decades. It is the social accent, not a regional one, and it is concurs a speaker's regional origin.
Dialects are linguistic varieties which are distinguishable by their vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. The speech of people from different social as well as regional groups may differ in these ways. Just as the received pronunciation is a social accent, so standard English is a social dialect. It is the dialect used by well-educated English speakers throughout the world. It is the variety used for national news broadcasts and in print media, and it is the variety generally taught in English middle school. Standard English is more accommodating than received pronunciation. and allows for some variation within its boundaries. The next one is caste dialect. In caste dialect, people can be grouped together on the basis of similar social and economic factors. People's language reflect their social grouping when they use different social dialect. Social dialect can be seen clearly in Indonesia or India, where social grouping are very clear. In these countries, there are caste systems determined by birth, and strict social rules govern the behavior of each group. Social dialect has revealed as a consistent relationship between social class and the language pattern. People from different social classes speak differently. The term of social class is used here as a shorthand term for differences between people which are associated with differences in social prestige, wealth, and education. There are three differences in social class dialect, but the most obvious differences is in the vocabulary. In vocabulary, there are many ways, the least illuminating from a social linguistic point of view, though they clearly capture in the public imagination. In the 1950s, in England, many pairs of words were identified which, it was claimed, distinguish the speech of the upper-class English people from the non-upper-class English speaker. I guess that's all about our presentation. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Bye!